9 subtle signs your dog might be in pain. YouTube script: could your furry best friend be suffering in silence? Dogs can't tell us when they're in pain, but they have their ways of showing it. And you might be missing these signs. Stick around, because today we're uncovering the 9 subtle signs that your dog might be in pain, and some of them will absolutely shock you. Whether it's a slight limp, a change in their appetite, or even how they lay down, your dog could be crying out for help without making a sound. Let's make sure you can spot these signs before it's too late. Hi friends, welcome to our channel, your trusted source for everything you need to know about your furry companions. If you're a dog lover who wants to keep your pup happy, healthy, and thriving, hit that like button, subscribe, and click the notification bell so you never miss out on our future videos. Let's dive in. Before we jump into the signs, let's talk about why dogs are so good at hiding pain. Unlike humans, dogs have evolved to conceal their discomfort as a survival mechanism. In the wild, showing weakness could make them vulnerable to predators. Even as domesticated pets, they retain this instinct. That's why it's up to us, their caregivers and best friends, to recognize the subtle cues they give when something isn't right. But here's the good news. Once you learn to spot these subtle signs, you'll be able to step in, provide comfort, and get your dog the help they need before their pain gets worse. Now that we understand why dogs hide their pain, let's dive into the 9 subtle signs that your dog might be suffering. Stick around to the end because the last one might surprise even the most attentive dog owners. Sign 1. Limping or difficulty moving. One of the clearest signs that your dog might be experiencing pain is a noticeable limp or difficulty moving. While it might be subtle at first, such as a slight hesitation to jump onto the couch or an unusual stiffness when getting up after a nap, these small changes can indicate something more serious. Dogs might also favor one leg over the other or avoid certain activities altogether, like climbing stairs or chasing after their favorite ball. This kind of behavior often points to joint issues, a soft tissue injury, or even conditions like arthritis. Don't just assume it's a temporary discomfort. If the limping persists or worsens, it's time to consult your veterinarian. Catching these signs early could mean preventing further damage and relieving your pup's pain more effectively. Sign 2. Excessive licking or chewing a specific spot. Dogs are known to groom themselves regularly, but when licking or chewing becomes obsessive, especially on a specific spot, it might be their way of trying to soothe pain. This behavior is often directed at their paws, legs, or joints, but can happen anywhere on their body. For example, dogs with joint pain might repeatedly lick the affected area as a response to discomfort or inflammation, while others with skin irritations might chew to relieve itchiness or pain. Over time, this can lead to hair loss or even sores, making the issue worse. If you notice your dog focusing excessively on a particular spot, it's crucial to inspect the area for redness, swelling, or other signs of injury. Don't ignore this behavior, it's often their way of asking for help. Sign 3. Changes in appetite. A sudden change in appetite is often one of the first signs that something isn't quite right with your dog. Whether they start skipping meals entirely or just seem less enthusiastic about their favorite treats, this can be a red flag. Pain in the mouth, such as dental issues or gum infections, might make eating uncomfortable, while abdominal pain or digestive problems can also suppress their desire to eat. It's important to monitor how much and how often your dog eats. If they turn their nose up at food for more than a day or two, it could indicate an underlying health issue that needs attention. Appetite changes should never be dismissed, as they're often a direct response to physical discomfort or stress. Sign 4. Altered sleeping patterns. Dogs typically love their sleep, but pain can drastically affect their sleeping habits. If your dog is suddenly sleeping much more than usual or seems restless and unable to settle, it might be a sign that they're in discomfort. Pain can cause your dog to pace at night, shift positions frequently, or whimper in their sleep. On the other hand, excessive sleepiness could mean they're trying to recover or avoid activities that aggravate their pain. Pay attention to how your dog behaves when they lie down. Do they struggle to find a comfortable position or get up more slowly than usual? These subtle shifts in their sleep routine could be pointing to an underlying issue that needs your attention. Sign 5. Sudden aggression or irritability. Even the sweetest dogs can become irritable or aggressive when they're in pain. This isn't because they're being mean, it's simply their way of protecting themselves from further discomfort. A dog in pain might growl, snap, or shy away when touched, especially if you accidentally press on a sore spot. This change in behavior can be alarming, especially if your dog is normally calm and friendly. Pain can also make them less tolerant of other pets or children in the household, as they may feel more vulnerable and stressed. If you notice sudden aggression or irritability, approach your dog gently and observe where they seem most sensitive. Never scold them for these reactions. Instead, take it as a sign that something isn't right and seek professional advice. Sign 6. Heavy panting or unusual breathing. Panting is normal for dogs, especially after exercise or on hot days, but excessive or unusual panting at rest could indicate pain or discomfort. Dogs in pain may breathe faster or more shallowly, and you might notice their chest rising and falling more rapidly than usual. This can happen with internal pain, such as an injury, organ issue, or even stress-induced discomfort. If your dog seems to pant excessively without an obvious cause, like heat or exercise, it's time to take a closer look. Heavy panting, especially when accompanied by other signs like restlessness or whining, could point to an issue that requires immediate attention. Never ignore changes in your dog's breathing patterns, as they often signal a deeper problem. Sign 7. Changes in posture or movement. A dog's posture says a lot about how they're feeling, and changes in how they stand, sit, or lie down could be signs of pain. For instance, a hunched back might indicate discomfort in their spine or abdomen, while a lowered head can point to neck pain. Some dogs may arch their back to relieve pressure on painful joints or muscles, while others might avoid certain movements altogether, like turning their head or stretching. Pay close attention to how your dog moves during everyday activities. Do they hesitate to sit or lie down? Are they struggling to find a comfortable position? These subtle changes in posture and movement are often overlooked but can provide crucial clues about their well-being. Sign 8. Loss of interest in activities they love. One of the most heartbreaking signs of pain is when your dog loses interest in the things they normally love. Whether it's a favorite toy, a daily walk, or cuddling on the couch, a lack of enthusiasm could mean they're not feeling their best. Pain can drain their energy and make physical activities less appealing, even if it's something they used to get excited about. You might notice your dog being more reluctant to play fetch, lagging behind on walks, or simply lying around more than usual. This isn't just about aging. Sudden disinterest often signals an underlying issue. If you notice a dramatic change in their behavior, it's worth investigating further to ensure they're not hiding discomfort. Sign 9. Whining, whimpering, or unusual vocalizations. Dogs may not use words, but they certainly use their voices to communicate discomfort. If your dog starts whining, whimpering, or making other unusual sounds, it could be a sign that they're in pain. These vocalizations might occur when they're touched, during certain activities, or seemingly out of the blue. Some dogs even yelp suddenly, which can be alarming. Vocal signs of pain are often accompanied by other behaviors, like restlessness, pacing, or avoiding contact. While some dogs are naturally more vocal than others, consistent whining or whimpering that doesn't match their usual behavior should always be taken seriously. It's their way of telling you something is wrong, and it's up to us to listen. Now that you know the subtle signs to watch for, you're better equipped to care for your beloved pet. Remember, when in doubt, it's always better to consult a vet. After all, your dog's health and happiness depend on you. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and share it with other dog lovers who might need this information. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more tips, tricks, and insights into your furry companion's well-being. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.